I'm Arden David Perreault, and I used to be a professional rugby player, but that's not the only thing that defines me. Finishing school after failing every year, I came back home, came back to Porirua, really with nothing. I felt that failure in school meant that I would amount to nothing in life. And so coming back here, I kind of fell into the trap of not believing in myself. It's all I had going for me was that I was a big enough kind of dude that I could probably play rugby at some kind of level, and that's all I went on. When you think about the guys that were coming up in the city, man, we were starting to produce All Blacks that grew up in Porirua, so it was a little bit of inspiration for me. Guys like John Schwalger, Faifili, Serge, Jerry Collins, Rodney, just gave me a little bit of hope. Well, if those guys could do it, then maybe I could have a little bit of hope in myself that I could, maybe there was a little bit of something in me that was similar to them. Maybe I could find my own little bit of greatness. Being asked to leave the college that I went to in town because I wasn't doing anything in my 7th form year. So being asked to leave and told that you had to go find a job with no qualifications, being brown, or being from Porirua, I was kind of just stuck. I was stuck in a rut and I didn't know what to do. So I spent a lot of time in this neighborhood just drinking with my mates and drinking every night, trying to escape kind of our reality, to escape the fact that I had nothing to show for what I was for the last 17 years of my life. And the thing is, you don't think about all the good stuff that you had done up to that. It was kind of, when you fail school, it's almost like you understand that you failed in life. I think they weigh so much to doing well in school in New Zealand that when you don't do well, it's kind of attached that you won't do well in life, and so you give up. You know, in terms of my thinking, I was real depressed, you know. School wasn't going right, family life not necessarily perfect, real tough time happening with my family, so my family splitting up, experienced some of the stuff that I had to do when I was young in terms of my family. So I made an oath to myself that while I wouldn't probably be the most talented rugby player in Wellington, that what I could be was the hardest working. So as you know, my oath paid off and was successful in my ambition in terms of rugby. But what happens when that all falls away?